Which accent do y'all think is the worst? I'm trying to see. I don't know, man. You're trying to trick me here.
Why am I nervous? Anyone else nervous?
I'm nervous too. I'm actually a dual citizen, US and UK. I grew up in England, in London, and I moved to America when I was 12. So you'll hear I have a bit of a funky accent.
I'm not a dual citizen, I'm a citizen of the UK, but I also moved when I was 12, and my accent, for the most part, I think I still sound kind of British.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a citizen of the UK. I spent about 4 years in India, so got a bit of that as well. And I moved to the US 2 years ago for UCLA, so I'm a student right now.
I'm also a citizen of the UK. I moved to the US 2 months ago.
Welcome.
I lived in Canada before that for 4 years, which was horrible because I hate the cold.
I've lived here for 11 years. I'm from Liverpool.
Why did I play this music when this nigga started talking?
Yeah, I've been here a long time, so my accent kind of sounds muddled, but I'm a Scouser.
Scouse?
I'm also a dual citizen. I moved here when I was 12. Well, I got my dual citizenship when I was 12.
Lots of people got their dual citizenships at 12.
Suspicious.
Well, them two niggas on the right is automatically suspicious.
Eyes on you.
Not very.
I said it first.
That's true, that's true.
You're from London. Where in the UK are you from?
Yeah, London.
London.
Yeah.
Leicester.
Liverpool.
Where are you from?
London.
In the UK? Oh, London. I'm from Manchester.
What part of London?
Peckham.
No way. Okay, I'm from Upper Norwood.
Yeah.
Where
West.
specifically in
West.
London? West. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Interesting.
from Leicester and Wigston.
Oh, okay, nice.
Where in Liverpool? I studied there.
I was born in West Derby.
Wigston, that's right near Oadby.
Yes? I believe
Market
so.
Harbour.
Market Harbour. Sounds familiar. Yeah. I mean, I grew up in a very small bubble. I mean, my parents would take me everywhere. And I grew up in India for like 14 to 18, and then go back to the UK, finish up my school there. And then
How long were you in Leicester for?
From 0 to 14, was born in Leicester. Yeah.
That's cool.
I feel like someone from Leicester would
Okay, he's Gucci and the two girls is Gucci.
have automatically known where Market Harbour is. I'm from Manchester, and I know where Market Harbour is. It's a tiny little town.
I don't know a lot about English geography because I was so in my own world. And yeah, my parents would take me around everywhere. So his story was convincing to me because that's similar to mine.
Yo, her teeth are like perfect.
Yeah, my parents would take me around everywhere. So his
Pearly
story
whites.
was convincing to me because that's similar to my story. What were you guys' first impressions of America?
Really
Big.
overwhelmed.
Big, right?
Very
Also,
It's
like
oh my
huge
God.
portions with their food. Like every plate
Literally.
is like
They're medium-sized
big.
pizza
I'm not gonna lie, I thought they were gonna get like the more British niggas that say like in it and shit like that.
is our large-sized
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah.
It's overwhelmed.
The imperial system.
Yes.
F***ing horrible. Well, I've been here for 2 months. I'm still trying to get used to Fahrenheit. It's really stressing me out.
The temperature is one. Things like that, you know. And like I work off a 24-hour clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got that, yeah.
I think tipping culture is pretty bad.
Oh,
Everything here,
tipping
Oh.
everything, whatever the price is,
Oh,
it's
goodness.
like at least $3.
We could stay in this conversation for ages.
Listen, always tip. I'm telling you, bro. Always tip. If you don't tip, you're a fucking asshole.
I got a lot of questions, like people assume because you're British you like something. So when One Direction was big, they're like, you're British, you like One Direction. I was like, I have heard maybe 2 of their songs. Or like Harry Potter, hot take, I haven't seen all of the movies. I've only seen like 2.
You're joking.
I'm sorry, I know. That's like the peak British thing and I haven't done it.
Really?
Like the first thing they say is like talk about tea or
Yeah.
and
Right,
or
tea
water.
cocktails.
Trumpets?
Oh, yeah.
They always say water.
Or like pip pip cheerio. Like,
Yeah.
sorry, no one
Nah, Pip and Cheerio is crazy.
says that.
Pip Pip Cheerio.
His story at first kind of seemed like he was just making something up.
You're the worst British accent I've heard ever. I'm so convinced to.
He didn't know his geography.
Damn.
I was just shocked. I was a bit sheltered, but so I didn't know my geography very well. But I was wondering when they're gonna get Michael out.
Yeah.
Surprising.
he sounded very British.
I think it's a joke. I think everyone's British.
I feel like when I meet people, they always say, "Oh, you're from London." They automatically assume everyone's from London. I'm like, "No, I'm from Liverpool." They're like, "Oh, the Beatles," and they mention the Beatles, but the UK is so big, like they just think it's just
Which
London.
is funny because
All
I
I know in the UK is London. Can't even cap.
feel like a fake when I say I'm from London because it's like, oh, of course you're from London.
I spoke to someone that thought London was the country.
One time someone asked me, are you from England or Britain?
Yeah.
Well, that's because Americans don't know geography at all.
I will say, since living here, I have felt my just general world knowledge declining as I go through the education system. I don't know anything about anywhere anymore.
For me, since I moved when I was 12, which is 7th grade here in the States.
She mentioned 7th grade, and usually we say year 7 or year 8 or year 9, and it just threw me off.
The biggest change I noticed was how students address their teachers. Like, it's very informal, you know? Whereas I think growing up in England, like, you would never question your teacher, you know? Or like, I feel like the parents have that kind of...
What school did you go to?
Yeah.
It was funny because obviously growing up in England,
I never misaddressed a teacher. I always say Mr. and Mrs. I never called a teacher by their first name. That's crazy. That's hilarious though.
you wear
I always
uniforms
want to try
all the
that
time.
though.
It was lavender in the summertime with white socks.
Yeah, you have a winter and,
And
summer
you
uniform.
winter, summer uniform,
Yeah.
and a PE uniform that changes based on the
What
season
school did
too.
you go to?
Sydenham High School, shout out.
Although thinking about it, like I feel like I'm so glad that we had a uniform in school
Oh,
because
yeah.
the poor fashion choices I made at 13, I'm so glad I
It
didn't have to go to
was
school dressed like
No,
that.
genuinely, I look back at my Facebook photos and want to disassociate from whoever that girl was. It wasn't me.
Hey good humans, it's Timmy here.
And Maddie.
This is an ad.
I'm a sucker for a good British accent.
I'm good off
Do you
that.
think you've sniffed out the mole yet?
Honestly, I'm not sure. All I've been smelling are these.
I'm good.
Now let's get back into the episode.
Indeed, let's get back into the video.
She was a little bit quieter than the rest of the group.
Maybe it is her.
Hi, guys.
You guys did good. You guys did good.
I think I said grade 7. There are words that I say in the American way now.
Raise your hand if you think the mole is still in the box and you'd wish
This
to
is a short
continue the
Jubilee
game.
video.
All right, majority rules. That means we move on to round 3.
So you guys still think the mole's in the box right now? Who? Who do you think
I
it
have
is?
no suspicions about these two. I have
Who do you think it is?
Well, we can't tell
don't know
you
if we
right
can
now,
say that.
can we?
I can't even
You guys are all
tell.
British. Like, I really was ready to.
Honestly,
Ready to win?
starting to pick up on some accent glitches.
I'm just a really suspicious person generally.
Okay.
So.
If you had to pick one item from a supermarket, what was it like your favorite item from that store? So
Chocolate fingers.
Hey, this is a really random thing to say, but the meal deal, the Tesco meal deal.
Oh my God, yes.
They're always
These guys some defensive. What the fuck is this?
the best.
Ironically, there were these, it came in a yellow package. It was like an American pancake. It was so good, you put it in the toaster. And I put it in the toaster all the time. It was really tasty. It was just a generic, I think it might have been.
I don't know that one.
But
The
it
fuck?
wasn't, yeah, it wasn't something notable.
What would you get?
the prawn cocktail sandwich, definitely.
Oh, no, I like this crisps, the prawn cocktail crisps.
The pink one.
I think the crisps I miss the most are Monster Munch and Quavers.
I was gonna say
Sure.
Quavers.
What are these snacks?
I was gonna say
Quavers are
Quavers.
really good.
What's it?
No, I don't think with what's it.
No?
No.
What about discos? Do you guys like discos?
What's a disco?
Yeah, so
You
they're
know,
crisp.
discos, the crisps?
Yeah.
They have like a bunch of flavors.
They're
Salt,
like old
vinegar,
school ones, man.
barbecue.
Here or UK?
UK.
Oh, no.
They're not here.
A snack called discos, bro. I don't know. I look, you want to try a bunch of like UK snacks, like Asian snacks. See what them shits is like, bro.
No.
I think we got the
know what
best
discos
snacks.
were? I mean, okay, well, he can't be British.
My initial suspicion.
Grace, what's good, my boy?
Michael.
What?
I don't know. Just out of everybody.
It's probably my accent, like I'm
No,
from
not
Liverpool.
even the act. I think also too. You were
Yeah.
the only one who didn't raise your hand. And
I really thought that
I mean,
because I
not-
thought you guys were
not that
good.
means again,
I was like,
not
okay,
that
these are my
means
fellow
anything.
Brits right
and
here.
then you said I thought you all were British. There were just some things.
No
I
one
was
has
like-
that much British camaraderie.
I'm not saying it is you.
Okay.
I'm just saying out of everyone who it could have been, in my mind,
Okay.
it was closer to being.
I might play Fortnite today. I don't know yet.
So now you look suspicious.
They might play
I
Warzone.
don't trust anyone. You could all be lying to me.
If it's any, I mean, I don't know.
All right, these two was good though.
if this is cheating, but I literally have a tattoo on my body of my postcode.
And we're going.
Yeah, I would love it.
Yeah, let's get Mac allowed just to be safe. Nigga voted
You
Omar.
didn't know what disco chips were.
You must.
All the people, like, the niggas I said in the beginning to vote out are still here.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
wait,
know.
I'm surprised.
He knows. You know.
I'm really bitter about being voted out. Just because somebody doesn't know the same snack as you does not mean that their nationality should be questioned.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you'd like to continue the game, raise your hand.
Oh God. I
I still feel she might be the mom.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it's definitely not her.
I mean, I guess.
Damn, he's sweating his balls off. He need the bread.
Okay, so you got your dual citizenship when you were 12. Did you move with your family, and where did you move to?
I got sponsored by my auntie.
Sponsored?
Yeah, we got sponsored from when we were really young, so pretty much when we were born. By the time it came through, that was a waiting list back then, so
Wow.
it came through when we were 12. When we were kids, we used to come every year. My mum wanted us to move, you know, or have the option when we're older to be able to go back and forth, you know.
I've been here for 11 years. I came in 2012, and I originally came over to see my sister. She lives in North Carolina. She has her own little deli, so I was helping her out. And then in 2014, I moved to LA, and I've been here since. Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay, I know you guys are like ganging up on me. My dad works at an IT company, and so they asked if he could be the manager in LA, and we all moved, and we've been here for 12 years.
Okay.
Went to school.
You said you go UCLA, yeah?
I go to UCLA. I'm studying linguistic anthropology, minoring in French. I don't know.
Linguistic anthropology.
Yeah.
Do you know a lot about football?
No.
Like, do you know any of the teams in the Premier League?
Well, okay, I never
you
got
also?
into football
Okay.
really when I was there. I only supported the teams that my friends.
Which ones? What teams?
So,
Damn, they hopping her ass, bro.
obviously Chelsea, Arsenal,
No
Man U
breathing.
were like the main ones. I don't watch sports in general, really.
Okay.
If a game's on, if the World Cup's on, obviously
You'll watch it.
England all the way. But in general,
I don't really watch too much football, but if you grow up in England,
You'll know about the Premier League. You'll know about
yeah, no. Gosh, this is hard. I had a feeling.
Yep.
Guys are wrong.
Niggas
I
on
think
the same
they made a
page.
pact. And I was just the only one not in that pact.
Do you feel confident in your choice?
I do.
definitely.
This is the first video I watched like this. These type of all went out, and just like 2 niggas left.
You're not the mole, are you? Okay, good.
If the lights turn green, that means that you have voted the mole out and you both win. If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose. So,
If you did a good job.
No, I'm coming home. Yeah, nothing to worry about.
3,
They have to have won.
1.
Yeah. Now I wonder who it was though. They took mad niggas out.
Look, the mole reveal themselves in 3,
2, 1. They got this guy out first round. What the fuck?
Oh, wow.
Knew it.
Are you kidding me?
That was my first pick, man. I mean, I got it from the get-go.
You knew it was Tejas and you continued to play.
I told you it's all about the De Niro's, yo.
I studied, but not the geography. I was looking at the map, but I didn't recognize all the places. And I could always do somewhat of a British accent, or at least I thought I could. And then I just Googled, like, where's the most amount of brown people from England? And I was like, Leicester it is.
Your accent was really good.
Yeah,
I was thinking, I had somewhat of a plan, but not knowing geography is pretty American.
You got me fooled. You got me good.
Flabbergasted. Dumbstruck. Bewildered.
He probably sounded more British than me.
I guess I have a joke.
Let us stray.
I'm not sure it's very funny.
Run amok.
But what would you call my leaving the box in the first round? Brexit. Sorry, that was all.
No joke. Damn. This one was alright. It was alright.